I listened to what you said and I listened to what Dom said. It's a pop at Celtic, it's a pop at Scottish football. So in a week where Manchester United, who have spent over £400 million lose to the minnows of Copenhagen, Newcastle United have spent a fortune, bottom of their Champions League group. You just went all in on Celtic and Scottish football. And
Chris Sutton is out here defending Scottish football, and you know what? For once, I totally agree with the man. Welcome back to Fog Football, and Chris Sutton is defending our league against the elitism of the English Premier League, and he's absolutely right. I mean, look at it. They're bashing Celtic, and yet all you see is United getting pumped in their Champions League group stage, and I wouldn't change what Scottish football is for all the milk and honey, for all the tea in China, as I think Victor said, or was it Jack? It doesn't really matter, but our league's real. See, as much as it would be great to see, like, you know, the best players on this planet playing in our league, that would just bring the tourist attraction that the Premier League is, and it would fucking ruin it. You'd be getting people supporting clubs in Scotland that don't have a clue about the history, yada yada yada. I mean, it would be like the Saudi Arabia League 2.0. It might not be that bad, but you know, everyone's kind of picked a Saudi team, and I say everyone, I haven't picked a Saudi team. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit what happens in that league. But I wouldn't change Scottish football for the world. You know, it's real, it's authentic, and you know what? I disagree with Chris Sutton on pretty much everything, but he does defend Scottish football here, and let's see what else he had to say.
holds at the mediocre poverty line on Scottish football. It's sort of, I mean, is it all about commercialism? Is it all about elitism? So you're telling me, in your opinion, you think the Scottish League is poor?
And Chris Sutton continues to spit absolute facts here. Make no mistake about it. That's exactly what he's saying. And you know what, right? I'm not going to say here on this channel that I've not bashed leagues that are worse than the Scottish Football League. I mean, we bashed the Welsh leagues, the Northern Irish League, the Irish League. But no, the problem is with those leagues, right? Wales, we'll start with Wales. They have the three best teams playing England, right? So automatically, that's taking a decent fan base away for the Welsh League. And maybe here, if those three teams stayed in the Welsh leagues, maybe they could actually do something, maybe with the fan base, etc., etc. But yeah, TV money, blah blah blah, Championship, the Premier League, right? Then you look at the rest of fans in Wales. They probably support English teams. Because I tell you what, see on the island of Ireland, whether it be the British in Northern Ireland or the Republic of Ireland, yeah, some of them support teams for there, but the vast overwhelming majority support English Premier League teams. And I think and you can talk, like, at least with their leagues, I would say that's all on them, pretty much, because the vast majority of them support other teams in the English Premier League. In order for your league to grow, you need to support your league. And I tell you what, I think considering that there is literally zero money in Scottish football, I think our fans need a round of applause for like actually getting it to where it's at, to be honest. Because let's be real, see when money wasn't really the big difference maker in football, Scottish football was, you know, up there. I believe in what it was like 1983, 84 season. The top 5 teams in the world were considered, 3 of them were Scottish. That will never happen again. And you know what? I'm glad Chris Sutton has called this out, because honestly, I couldn't give a fuck what the English say burying Scottish football, because I know deep down that it is better than their league, because theirs is fake as fuck, man. It's the tourist league, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
This is where Scottish people get sick and tired of the likes of people like yourself. Scottish people don't care what you think. That's elitism on your part.
And Chris Sutton has said his piece, and I tell you what, see when he's doing in England, he defends Scottish football to the high heavens. He really does. But you know, when he crosses the border, Gretna, he turns into a wee Celtic troll. But anyway, that's it for Chris Sutton. I agree with him here. Scottish football, undefeated, and yeah, I think I've addressed the other things. Like, yeah, I've buried other leagues, but I think within reason, Scottish football, I think is pretty much close to the pinnacle it can get with an influx of like money and tourism in this day and age. Because money is just money. Football's just dominated by it. That's the reality. I wouldn't change it. Would you guys change it? Leave it down below. But until next time, peace.